It's 9 o'clock on Monday morning, 3 days before a big sales call with a new prospect. The entire team is assembled in a conference room, ready to start planning the sales pitch. At 9:02, the sales VP walks in the room and calls the meeting to order with a clap of her hands. She remains standing, puts her hands down on the conference table, leans out over the surface and says, "Okay, people, what's our story?" Do you think she's asking for an actual story in the traditional sense? Almost certainly not. She's probably asking for the logical series of facts and arguments and data the team should lay out for the prospect, probably in a PowerPoint presentation, that will have the greatest odds of leading to a sale. That would certainly be a reasonable request. But it's not something anyone would have called a story 10 years ago. It would have been called a message track, or talking points, or presentation slides, or simply a sales pitch. In the business world, it's become popular in many circles to consider just about any meaningful series of words a story. Our strategy document is a story. The mission statement is a story. Our co-marketing programs are stories. Our brand logo is a story, and so on. If using the word story for all those purposes helps people find or create more meaning in their work, then that's obviously a good thing. But for the purposes of this book, these are not stories. Not every set of words that has meaning is a story, just like not all collections of words constitute poetry. A story is something special. So, how do you distinguish a story from other narratives that are not stories? We need some practical tips to recognize a story. The most sensible attempt I've seen to do this is by business storytelling consultant Sean Callahan. He even created a 10-story quiz at www.thestorytest.com to help people practice identifying general business stories from non-stories. I encourage you to try the quiz yourself.